My people, wahala no dey finish for Ned Nwoko mansion. Allegedly, they said Regina and Laila. This time around, na pregnancy war. Hey, shebi I tell una say, you see this return wey Regina return, she came back fully prepared. I'm telling you, because the kind of things that we are hearing right now in that house, no be small one. And you guys should remember that Ned Nwoko came out to let us know that Regina is expecting her third baby, that she is pregnant. I'm sure you remember that post that he made. And that is their reconciliation post, where she said, how can she marry Chike, who is a divorcee and not a virgin, that his standard remain unshakable. Anyways, we don't want to go and talk about it. Let's talk about Laila and Regina right now in Ned Nwoko's mansion. They say what these two are doing right now is, as in, they say Ned don't they complain. He don't they shock him, because you know that before now, things like that, in as much as we are hearing that sometimes they will not like each other, but they say this time around, the thing too much, yo. Ned did not in any way come out to let us know that Laila is pregnant. But from what we are hearing right now, allegedly they said Laila too is pregnant. But how come, if Laila is pregnant, Panedi did not announce it? Why? Or did he announce that of Regina because they were having issue then? Because you cannot come and tell me that there was no problem before. There was a problem, because Regina left Paned house, deleted his name and pictures from her Instagram handle. Even her those posts, those kind of posts that she was making then, ever since Paned posted that love poem that he wrote for her, Regina is no longer making those cryptic posts that she was making then, where she keep telling us that she is a small stone that bends iron, and that she is okay, if you run out of plan A, that don't forget that there are other 25 letters, you know, that kind of post. And so many posts that she made during that period, when they say she went to her friend's house in Lagos to cool off. So for the fact that Ned did not tell us that Laila is pregnant, a lot of people do not know. Now, the kind of information we are getting is that Laila is always on Regina's neck. First, the other day that Laila followed Ned and go on to a wedding where she was wearing one green gown like that, people drag Laila, telling her that she doesn't know how to dress. That is why they are talking about Regina. That if Regina happens to be the one that attended that wedding with Paned, that her dressing will be given, you know, that kind of a thing. So instead of Laila to find a way to improve, they said Laila got home and started dragging Regina, saying that it is Regina who sent her fans to go and be dragging her. Can you imagine that? And we did not even see anywhere that Regina made a post concerning what Laila wore to that wedding. Even when we got an information, allegedly, that couple have invited Paned with Regina Daniels, because Regina is a celebrity. If Regina grace your occasion, people will talk about it, you know, more than the way they will talk about Laila and Paned. So, but because Laila was making so much trouble out of it, that Paned have gone on 2 occasions with Regina, and for that reason, she's not going to keep quiet and allow it to continue. That was why they said Laila followed Paned to that wedding. Regina did not complain, no. So at this point, they said Laila is calling Regina names, telling Regina that the reason she became pregnant is because she know that Laila, is pregnant. That is to say that Paned is expecting 2 more children. That is if the information is true, because these are all alleged information. They said Laila is telling Regina that ever since Regina came into this marriage, it has been competition upon competition. First, she made Paned to be going out with her and her alone. If you guys notice, ever since this whole drama of leaving the house and coming back started, Laila have been going out with Ned. If Ned go out with Regina, the next meeting, Laila will go with Ned. This is how it has been going these days. If you watch closely, you will find out. Unlike the initial time where Ned is always taking Regina alone to everywhere that he is going. And some people are saying that Laila have a page, or is it an Instagram account, where she speak only their language, and her people have been encouraging her not to be giving Regina the opportunity of being seen with the husband alone, always in the public, that she should be coming out, that if she allow Regina, Regina will even put Ned in a position that Ned might even forget about her. And they said ever since then, it has been problem between these two. Every little thing, Laila will complain. Laila would say that Regina does not have respect. That one thing that Regina lacks so much is that she doesn't respect people that are in that marriage before her. She wants to have everything all to herself. She wants to show herself. She's always showing herself. Yay, my people. Even to the point of saying that the reason why Regina got pregnant right now is such that Ned will not be giving Laila the pregnancy attention that she used to get from Ned whenever she's pregnant. And my question is, I think Laila's first child is around 11 years or so. Why is she still giving birth? I don't know. Maybe that's her decision, and I don't even have any right to question it. But the fact remains that as Regina in her age right now, nobody should tell her when to get pregnant or when not to get pregnant. That Laila is pregnant and Regina is pregnant, I did not see any problem with that. As long as their husband can take good care of them, it's not a problem. Even without their husband, the two of them can take care of themselves in the pregnancy, with the pregnancy. So I don't see why we should be hearing things like, hey, you got pregnant because you know that I am pregnant. And come to think of it, information have it that Ned is even paying more attention to Regina because she is pregnant more than Laila. And Laila is complaining that she was pregnant before Regina. Why is it that Ned will not be paying such attention to her? And they said the kind of woto that these two are giving to Ned right now, that he is complaining that this is getting out of hand, though. They should mind themselves. They are not going to buy him because he got married to them. You know that before Regina used to take instruction. They say if you see the way Laila was always controlling Regina, always telling her what to do and what not to do, and Regina, because of the fact that she doesn't want problem, she will be accepting to do some of them. Don't do this, Regina will not do. Don't do that, Regina will say okay. Even to the point that we got an information that period when Regina enters the marriage newly, that it is Laila's cook that is making food, and it is what Laila told the cook to cook that every one of them will eat. Even when Regina did not like it, she will have to keep quiet over it until at some point she started complaining. And when she started complaining that most of the food that these people makes is Moroccan food and she can't continue eating it even when she doesn't like it, that was when the Ned now got Regina her own personal cook. And Laila took it upon herself. Why would she even complain? This, that. You can imagine. As if Laila is in her shoe, she will continue eating foreign food, because to Regina, it's foreign food. These are not the kind of food that she is used to. But she was accepting it at the initial stage for the sake of peace. But along the line, she says she's no longer going to take it. And all of these are the problem they're having right now. They said it is woto every now and then. And anyhow Laila brings it, that is how they say Regina is responding. That there is nothing like a senior this time around. And the thing don't they choke Laila, because Regina was never like that. But you see jealousy, not be smart, If you don't have strong heart, don't venture into polygamy. If not. Anyways, that is what we heard, though, and I said let me come and share it with you. But don't forget that they are all alleged information making rounds on social media. Anyway, it is expected. Tell me what you think about it on the comment section. Subscribe to my channel, follow my page, and share this video. I love you guys. Bye. See you.